Venture into the dangerous dungeons of myth as a mighty hero and stand against the darkness. Visit the Myth Hub on beastsofwar.com and begin your story. Progress comes to a world of magic as science and the arcane combine to make marvels. Meet steampunk inventors and orc mystics at the Volsung Hub on beastsofwar.com.
Hello everyone and welcome to another unboxing with me, John, as the presenter and Justin as the fool.
I'm always the fool!
Yes, but now because I'm presenting, you're more of the fool. Because I get to talk instead of sit here silently nodding in agreement with you.
I suppose it's the only time you do agree with me. Right, what we have today?
What do we have today? We have the Far West Shop #1 by Bandua.
Yes. Again, same as the Sheriff's Office. So it comes in two flavours, paint it, unpaint it.
Yep, vanilla and strawberry.
Yep.
It's actually closer to strawberry because it actually has red on it.
Did you?
Maybe it's vanilla and strawberry. Anyway, yes.
Nice kit.
It is. It is. So what we're going to do is we're going to break open the pre-painted one. We have the unpainted one here, the naked one.
Naked one? You're calling it naked?
May as well.
Okay.
It's a fair point. So we'll put the naked one to the side.
Yep. So
and we'll check out now. What did we learn in the Sheriff's Office? What did the Sheriff teach you? Get the instructions out first.
That you.
No,
again,
I shan't.
A4
again,
sheet?
Yep, another sheet of A4 with about 4 illustrations that shows how this building goes together.
Yep.
Do you know what? Bandua really are striking me as the break-in company to building HDF terrain.
Yeah.
Really, really are. Obviously, other companies do different things and have different approaches, but these instructions alone just scream at me, have you never built one of these before? Here.
Yeah, but it's such a nice building at the end up as well that it's just a big blank canvas if you want to add a ton of stuff to it.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know, I can imagine Wild West Exodusing this up to hell. You know, power cabling and stuff everywhere.
Which you're going to do anyway, aren't you?
Of course.
Probably.
Everything gets Wild West Exodus. Wild West Exodus is my dust.
No.
Mercifully, I just don't talk about it that much.
No, that's a good point. Okay, so get some of the parts out.
Okay, first up we have the components for steps and the veranda. So this is the frame which goes up around the front of the building.
Yes.
And these are some of the steps that lead up and down from it.
No, there are no steps in this building.
Are there not?
There are no steps in this building.
Where do these go then?
Do you know what those are?
What?
I believe those are the watering troughs for the outside of the shop.
Ah, I see.
So, if I bring that back in the close cam,
I
see our two little troughs out the front.
That's clever.
So what you have is you do have the supports here in this first piece.
Yeah. Supports in the watering troughs. Okay. And simply recolored, white and...
White and off-white.
And off-white, okay.
Burnt white.
Burnt white. Okay, the next components have completely fell out of the sprue because they're so well cut.
Magnificent.
So we have the main footprint for the building.
Yes.
So, big simple square, nice block, big piece of blocking line of sight terrain for any of your games.
Yep. And that is our little roof section for out the front of the shop.
Yes, for the veranda.
Do you like calling it a veranda?
That's what it is.
Okay.
So, there we go.
Listen to the old builder work talk.
Okay, next up, we have the roof section, which is a big expanse of red.
Yep, and we have two...
I want to get some weathering sprays onto this.
Yeah, absolutely. But we also have 2 signs for the shop.
Yes.
So it's either a gunsmith or...
LC Cobbs.
Cobbs. Boots.
So
He's a cobbler.
A cobbler.
He's a cobbler.
Why are you going Cockney?
I don't know. Never mind. This is the Wild West side.
They're really nice. Again, you can paint these signs up and just, you know, go to town on them, make them really, really cool.
Yeah, absolutely.
And finally, we have, if it all doesn't fall out of the sprue,
which it's going to do anyway, because that's Justin's luck.
I've got it. See?
Okay, so that's our walls.
Yes, this is all the wall sections. So if I slide these under close camera, we have side of the building, front of the building with slot for the side, and I believe the veranda roof goes on here.
Yes.
We then have the other 2 sides with the bracing sides for the veranda and big clear walls.
Yep, and also the windows have been lasered out as well.
Yes, so if we look here, you can actually see just poke, poke, poke.
Yep.
You've got a nice little latticed window. Doors don't open again. I think that's the one thing I would like to have seen on this was the doors being able to be opened.
It's not a big deal.
It's just personal preference.
It's a piece of terrain that isn't particularly modelled for being used, within the building. Like some of them have a lot of interior detail.
Yep.
Again, this does just completely strike me as a break-in product into using HDF terrain and building it.
Well, I mean, these are going to be brilliant for clubs because they're easy to put together.
Yes.
You're not having to spend worlds of time on them. Lift them out, plant them down, play away, put them away again, and they look really, really sturdy as well.
Yep, absolutely. There is not a single thing wrong with the kit. I mean, that is some of the finest instructions I've seen in an HDF kit for a start. So that is just excellent. Obviously, what they've done is they've taken the design drawings and made the instructions out of the design drawings in CAD. So there is not a problem with that, because if it fits in CAD, it should fit in real life.
Yes. Well, the only thing that can go wrong there is the engineer.
Well, I'm glad you're not an engineer then.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, thank you very much for watching. If you have any comments, queries, or any other things you want to hurl at Justin in the comment section, please do so down below.
People are going to throw things at me? No.
I throw things at you all the time.
I know.
What's the point?
I don't like it.
Scalpels are next. Right.
Onward.
That will do for this unboxing. Thank you very much once again for watching. Put your comments, queries, and things to throw at him down below. And then we shall see you in the next video.
Flames of War brings you the battles of World War II in epic 15mm scale. Go to the hub on beastsofwar.com to find news, tactics, and tutorials about the game. Fight for the Iron Kingdoms as a warcaster. Take control of the mighty jacks, arcane devices, and dark sorceries to bring the fight to the War Machine Hub on beastsofwar.com.